Hello everyone. Today we are doing the reading for the month of December 2024. These are the decks that I'm going to use today. We will focus on if there's any energy that you need to let go of before you enter the year of 2025 and any themes that will be highlighted in the month of December 2024, which is going to be the last month of this year. So without further ado, let's get started. So this is the deck we are going to start with. This will be our significator for this pile. This is what you will see in the pick a card. Okay, I will pick this as number 1. That's crown chakra. And then okay, third eye. I'm just going to pick this one again, sacral chakra. So let's see for card number 1, you have, this is exactly the card that came out earlier. You have purple fluorite, harmonizing healer. For pile number 2, you have celestite, angelic crystal. Now, for pile number 3, you have orange aventurine, determination. Okay, so these are the 3 cards. Pile number 1, this will be pile number 1, this will represent pile number 2, and this will represent pile number 3. Now let's begin the shuffling of. Interesting. Some of you are entering an era of abundance in December 2024. Okay. Please give me 3 for pile number 1. And thank you. 3 for pile number 2, please. 3 for pile number 3. Three for pile number 1, please. Okay, I'll take this 3 for pile number 2. 3. And lastly, this is the last tarot card that we'll use. And after that, everything is oracle. Please give me. Okay. That's a lot. I'll pick this 3 for this 2. Okay. Got it. Now, these are the Ganesha cards. It's very delightful to say the least. Okay, I think that wants to stay with pile number 2. For pile number 1, please. Okay, take this 2 for pile number 3. Okay, now let's use the tea leaves. For pile number 1, please give me 3 tea leaves, please. I'm gonna use the other one. Please give me one card for. Please give me 1 card for pile number 1, please. Okay. Please give me 1 card for pile number 2, please. Please give me. Oh man, that is a lot. Some of you will have some kind of romantic relationship with a man, and it's only for people who are watching the shuffling process, which I don't know if anyone does, but if you are someone, you have a secret admirer. Okay, that is for pile number 2. Now 2 more cards for pile number 2, please. Okay. I will put this here. 1 more card, please. Okay, I'm gonna take this one. Okay. Now, I'm gonna take this. Give me 3 cards for pile number 3, please. Okay. You know what? If I feel like some cards need some clarification, I'm going to pick this up. Anyways, for those... Wow, the cards are really chatty today. I wonder why. It says pay attention to your health. Warning you of a problem either now or in the future. Okay, and what is this? Broken wish will not be granted. If any one of you is having health problems, please take care of it. Don't put it for later, because first thing first, not much of you will be watching this, so if that came up, I'm just a messenger. Please take care of your health. So this is pile number 1, this is pile number 2, and this is pile number 3. So we can get started with our reading now. Hello, pile number 1. This is the pile that you chose. It's the crown chakra. You have the crystal purple fluorite, harmonizing healer. So the physical qualities, blended colors, brings versatility, supports healing of head injuries, brain tumors, seizures, epilepsy, and meningitis. Clears mucous membranes, treats breathing issues, cold, emphysema, and pneumonia. Helps address nerve disorders, ulcers, staph infections, and shingles. Sorry for my pronunciation. Anyways, for emotional qualities, uplifting, soothing, and deeply calming. Brings devotion, balance, harmony, stabilizes scattered thoughts and emotions. Strengthens creativity to support lucid dream work and expanded mental, spiritual, and psychic awareness. And the affirmation is, I am lifted. Interesting thing that I'm feeling immediately is some of you definitely have very heightened either psychic abilities or intuition. You have the 3 of Pentacles. My pile number 1, you're working on something. Then you have the Chariot. What are the odds, huh? This was the card that came up in shuffling, and I was like, whoever is watching this shuffling, this is a message for you. I didn't know that is also a message for pile number 1. 3 of Swords. 3 repeated. Knight of Cups. And then you have 3, the Empress. You have the waiting game. Okay. You have positive movement forward. Okay. Okay, this is very interesting. I'm going to put everything here because I'm starting to get a pattern here. So you have temptation. The waiting game. Something is interesting in here. You have fulfillment and energetic movement from Ganesha. Wow. What are the chances, huh? You get... I'll put everything here. You have the 9 of Pentacles, the 3 of Empress. You have the waiting game, and then you have energetic movement, right? And then you have fulfillment. Then you have the card Broken Bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Interesting. Okay. And you have dog barking. And what are the odds? If you can hear my background, there was a dog barking. Advice from a friend. Okay. I'm finally getting the point here. Advice from a friend. You have tent. Wow, temporary situation. Okay, got it. So pile number 1. I think you have recently understood that something is not going to work out for you. Whether it's a relationship, friendship, or it's a work-related stuff, but I'm feeling something emotional. If you have recently figured out something that, or not even recently, maybe a month before, 2 months before, or your intuition has been telling you for a while that something might not work out, but you're working against the tides and trying to make it work, this is talking about that. So let's start with this. Okay, this is the heaviest part of the pile. It seems like something hurt you recently. Something has caused you a lot of pain. Something has caused you a lot of emotional hurt. Some of you might still be hurting. It seems like there was betrayal from people you loved the most. But with this dog barking, I feel with this Three of Swords, some of you are very tired of getting your heart broken. It feels like you have stitched your heart so many times and it keeps on breaking. It keeps on breaking, and I feel like a part of you might be even mad at yourself. Like, why does this keep repeating, right? Why me? Why doesn't this relationship work out for me? Why doesn't one thing work out for me? Or when one thing works out, why does everything go down? Right? If you feel like that, it's time to give into the higher power. It's time to surrender to the higher power. Not everything can be dealt with our human spirits. When I say spirits, I don't mean spirit guides. I mean the motivation or the stamina, the vitality. We always don't have that. So I feel like there has been some kind of unsuccessful outcome to maybe a relationship that you thought would have worked. Maybe this was the one that you thought, but now you realize that it's not going to work and you will have to start letting go of that person. Maybe it was a job that you thought, maybe it was a career or the line of work that you thought, or studies that you thought that, okay, I can do this, but it seems more harder than you think. So there is a part of you that feels like it's in pain. Maybe you're hurting. So this part of the card is telling you all the pain and the chances of me keeping this in the beginning. It feels like these things that you have been going through, it has happened already. Some of you, the pain might still be in your heart, but I'm so happy to tell you that this is just a temporary situation. This is just a temporary situation. Okay, pile number 2? Sorry. Okay, pile number 1? This is just a temporary situation. And with the moon card here, again, and the moon card here, I'm definitely feeling you are a person who has a very good intuition. And this card here again talks about spiritual, mental, and psychic awareness. You are a person who's blessed mentally, either with your, with the crown chakra. This is for crown chakra. You are blessed either intuitively or spiritually. And to be very honest, it makes sense why you would go through this, because all of this physical pain and suffering is going to remind you that there is higher power that you can surrender to, that you don't have to do this alone, pile number 1. Okay? Now, it does seem like you have been in a state of deciding where to go, what to do, right? You have been working on something for a while now, whether it's on self-development or whether it's to make yourself better, to earn the independence, freedom in your life, right? And that waiting game of sometimes, when you're working for something better, the temptations will come in. The temptations maybe even came, and that's why, when you gave into the temptations is when the heartbreak started. For example, you met a person and you felt like, okay, this person, my intuition is saying this is not the person for me, but you gave into the temptation of, no, I will try to make this work because this person is so handsome, XYZ, okay, whatever the reason. This time, I feel like you have learned from your mistakes, and this time I think you're going to raise your standards. And the waiting game, I feel, in this case is that now you will not take anything lesser than what you deserve. So in December 2024, I'm definitely feeling not only your standards are getting higher, you're also attracting someone's attention in December 2024. This person is the kind of person that you needed, but you could not ever get. You have someone's eyes on you in December 2024, pile number 1. And it feels like they might reach out to you via message, via Instagram. But this person, whoever is coming, they don't have ill intentions. They see you as this independent, nurturing woman, or if you are a man watching this, or a nurturing man. But you definitely are raising the bars, you definitely are raising your standard, and I'm very happy for you. Some of you, you might have felt like you settled for whatever came your way. Some of you might have felt like my standard should have gone higher, but maybe for one or the other reasons you might have felt, okay, I what if I don't find anyone else? What if this? What if it doesn't work out? What if I don't get married, or this or that, or it could go all the way. So from this period of waiting and you overcoming your temptation of maybe sometimes, these people who hurt you, maybe you overcame the temptation of just telling them off. You chose to heal your pain on your own. You chose to bear that pain alone instead of trying to put out all your anger on the people who hurt you. I think a part of you also understands the responsibility you played in this. The accountability is definitely here, in the sense that if I didn't allow that person to treat me like that, he would not have done that. So it's almost like we teach people how to treat ourselves. The more we tolerate, the more they think we allow it, and the more they do it. There's something that has been cooking in the background. When I say cooking in the background, as in like you have been waiting for something, and it seems like there will be an energetic movement towards some kind of fulfillment in December 2024. There is a positive movement forward. You definitely seem like you're going from like darker periods to the light. If you see this card, they're going towards the light. There's a 6 here, 6 here, 6 is a parent in here. So that is also harmony. An interesting thing is this crystal is also the harmonizing healer. In December 2024, my dear, you are going towards a really abundant period of your time. And I think December is just going to be the door. It's just a starting. I believe 2025 is going to be your year. It seems like this card of pregnancy, you are going to be given the world soon. And someone is entering your life. So if anyone is entering your life in December, try to not just immediately think that, okay, let me, here's everything I wanted immediately. No. Test them. See if they meet your standards. All of the above. Okay? Because even if it doesn't work out with this person, there is definitely more to come. You have waited. You have been kind to people. You have held your pure heart. And I feel like with this Ganesha card, there is a very positive change that is rapidly coming for you in December 2024. And if you have been feeling stuck, this is also rapidly going to change into something positive. And you will definitely feel like you are reaping the rewards of your hard work. In this sense, it could be just your emotional work that you have been working on. You definitely seem like a person who works on themselves, who works on bettering themselves. Okay? I really feel like picking up some of these cards. Just any additional messages. Oh, look at this. What are the chances? You already have the 9 of Pentacles. 2 more cards, please. Okay. Okay, some of you are going to get some major wealth in December, okay? And wealth, obviously, can be different for different people. It can mean, for some of you, good health is good wealth. For some of you, at least, coming in the form of money. Broken wishbone. Wish will not be granted. This card actually came before too. I'm now very curious. What are you talking about? Broken wishbone. Wish will not be granted. Can you tell me what this card is about? Oh, okay. Just a second. A card fell out. The other is like, okay, with the broken wishbone, I'm definitely feeling in this case, and with a cat, you have an unloyal person with you. Someone is not loyal to you, pile number one. Someone around you is a two-faced person. Be careful of this person. Okay, but at the same time, this card with the staff, you will be taken care of in difficult time. You will have the help that you deserve. Okay, maybe in December you want to do something, but one of that thing doesn't work out. There seems like this person will play a role in it. So here's a warning. If you don't want one of your wishes to be unfulfilled, be careful of the people who are surrounding you. Kite. Vacation. Okay, maybe it's saying something around. Maybe you wanted to go somewhere and maybe it doesn't work out. But I'm not feeling like a major. I'm feeling a minor thing with this. An arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. And lastly, bag. Something important, such a new job or a raise. So definitely wealth, money, with regards to materialistic abundance is on the way in December. But be careful that something might not work out in December because of the influence of this negative person in your life. So just be careful about that. But rest seems like even if something doesn't work out, even if that happens, it does seem like you will still be taken care of. With the vacation here, my eyes are really going towards the fish again. And fish, as you know, also represents prosperity. You know, we believe that when we dream about fish, money is going to come to us. And with the arrogant, boastful person, you should not cross. You know, apart from the fact that this could literally mean there is a person in your life you should not cross. Maybe, for example, this person who is double-faced person, who talks behind your back, even if you want to cut this person out of your life and maybe you already know who it is, don't be arrogant. Whatever this person has done to your life, even if they have betrayed you, try to cut them off slowly. So new friends will come. You will be supported when you are in a difficult time. But at the same time, you're asked to work with humility. You're asked to be not only humble, but you're also asked to practice a little bit of passiveness when it comes to cutting people off. Pile number one, your waiting time is over. Something is coming to you. Your painful period is finally ending. You're starting to make a decision. And if some of you have been thinking of traveling, because the travel is in the card. If some of you are thinking of traveling, please plan ahead, because there might be last minute changes that might mess it up. So plan ahead from now, because travel is on your way in December. And apart from that, someone has their eyes on you. Maybe someone has a crush on you, but you wouldn't know it, because the Knight of Cups people, they are very subtle. You would never know that they are even interested in you. And there's a very positive movement ahead. If some of you are willing to do something creative, December is the best month for it. Your waiting time is going to be over. And yes, of course, a month, either a promotion or a raise or some kind of money is coming your way, pile number one. So this is the reading that I have for you, pile number one. If you like this reading, please let me know in the comment section. I would love to know from you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number two. So this is the pile that you chose. Let's see. It's a third eye chakra. The crystal is seletite. Angelic crystals. Physical qualities: it calms down fever and pain, relieves headaches, jaw tension, ear aches, eye strain, and scalp issues. Interesting. Supports health in teeth, bones, muscles, ligaments, and other soft tissues. Helps knit broken bones, treats lung issues such as pneumonia, colds, and respiratory problems. The emotional qualities are that it creates a connection to the angelic, psychic, and astral realms to bring blissful happiness, delight, joy, inspiration, and peace, soothes anger and depression, elevates the mind and spirit, facilitates astral and out-of-body experience. Wow. Your affirmation is, my heart is filled with angelic bliss. You know, if you were drawn to pile number one, please check it out, because there seems to be some familiarity. You have the Five of Pentacles. I'm going to put this over here. You have the Five of Pentacles. Okay. You have Two of Wands. You have the Moon. You have Five of Cups. Two fives already. You have Two of Cups. what are the odds? You have 5-5, you have 2-2. Now let's see, you have King of Swords. Then you have harmony with number 6. I'm going to keep this here. Then you have new beginnings. New beginnings. Okay. And you have authority. You have revelation with Ganesha card. You have prosperity. Wow. And then you have career. Okay, that's getting obvious. You have scissors, disappointment in some affair. Okay, I'll keep this over here. And then you have pig, beware of greed. So first thing first, pile number 2. In the month of December, you're told that you will have advancement in your career. And this is very similar to what pile number 1 was also told. If you were interested in pile number 1, then I would definitely ask you to check that out. And with the career and the prosperity, there is definitely going to be some kind of advancement, positive advancement in the field of your career. But it's also asking you to be careful not to get in the trap of more. That, yeah, this is fine, but it could be better. Oh, yeah, this is fine, but, you know, more would be better. So it's asking you just to be careful about that, because apart from that, you do seem like you will go from a phase of feeling like there's no one for you, feeling like you don't have enough money, feeling like you don't have enough, to finally feeling like, oh, wow, I'm so much better off than where I was months ago. Definitely some kind of prosperity is coming towards you in December. Some kind of change is coming in your life that has to do with your emotions and your career or your materialistic life. It feels like you were probably in a period of slump, a period of apathy, that you didn't really care about things because you just reached a moment where you're like, whatever, I don't care anymore. Because this is what I'm getting with this card. And this is changing in December. There was some kind of doubt that you had. Probably you felt like you were not enough. So for some of you with this card, I'm definitely seeing that you are not seeing your power. In December, you will have a glimpse of it. Some of you have a tendency of depending on other people, maybe your partner, maybe your family. Obviously, everyone depends on some or the other people, but there is a sense of codependency here, which you need to get rid of. Because some of you are really underestimating your own potential. Pile number 2, some of you may be starseeds, and if you have always felt like you might be one, then this is just a confirmation, because the stars and the world card and this magic is really popping out to me. You know, starseeds are people who have come from other planets or other realms to the earth realm, and since they are such a strong higher being, but you know, with Earth's Maya, they don't remember who they are. And they get muddled up and get stuck in the mundane things of how will I get the money, who's doing this, who's doing that, I'm hurt, blah, 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 instead of committing to the mission that they came here for. And I know this might be too esoteric for some, but I don't want to do injustice of what's coming to me, just so it can fit with the larger audience. I definitely feel that you are a person who might be very romantic, a bit sensitive with pile number 2 as well, and with this, maybe partnership means a lot to you. But in December, I'm seeing that you're finally finding your not only independence, but you're finally starting to see your wisdom. And with this, I'm definitely feeling someone from the other side is definitely trying to connect with you, because like I told, there is some magical element to this card. Someone is trying to communicate with you from the other side. Please tune into nature. Nature will have answers for you. Pay attention to your dreams. You might get some of your solutions in your dreams, by the way. And in December, maybe more of your ancestors are going to try to work with you. Maybe more of the messages from your spirit guides are going to come to you. Yeah, with revelation, look, there's a 6 in here with the 15, and like there's a new beginning that is coming to you. Because of this revelation, something is being revealed to you with this authority and the King of Swords. In the month of December, you're finally finding that authority. That authoritative person inside of you. You might have been feeling like a kitten, but the side of you who is a panther, so powerful, I see it coming out of you in the month of December. You will finally begin and take over the world, in the sense, take over your world, and you will be ready to tackle the world with this authority. December is going to be a powerful month for you. There seems to be a lot of clarity, emotional fulfillment. Something is getting created in December as well. You're going from dependency to self-reliance, and that is going to give you a lot of authority. And with harmony, I feel like your masculine energy with your feminine energy will be harmonized. You will begin afresh. You're beginning something in December, pile number 2. Now let me check additional messages that this tea leaves might have for you. Okay, those are 3. I'm feeling this and this. Okay. May. Okay, May will be important for you in the next year. Or May also makes me feel like maybe this year in May, something happened that was significant. Wow. Marriage. With 2 of Cups here. You know, now again, I'm starting to feel like you might want to see pile number 1 because, okay, one of the reasons was because I kept on saying pile number 2 when I was talking to pile number 1. I go with the marriage card and 2 of Cups and then King of Swords and authority, you know. I'm also starting to feel that maybe someone is coming in your life in December. And this person seems like someone who is obviously very independent and self-reliant for one. He really or she really would gel with you. She would be very complimenting to you. But this person, one of the key elements of this person seems like he's not the kind of person who wants to please anyone. He says things as it is. Facts is facts. He's not there to please anyone or something like that. He definitely is someone who's very sure of himself. With the marriage, I'm feeling like when you meet this person, you might start feeling a lot of intense emotions. Okay? Yeah. Some kind of partnership in December is coming for you, pile number 2. Pay attention to your dreams, by the way. You have Dolphin. Financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. Wow. Okay. With the career and prosperity, need I say more? Pile number 1, financial gain. And because of your past karma, you must have helped people in need in the past. You must have helped people when they needed someone. And this karma is coming back to you. With the Dolphin, I'm also feeling play a bit. Okay, if you're the kind of person, this was also highlighting another point in my head, that try not to be overly critical of yourself and other people. Try not to be too judgmental, okay? And this could also mean that you have been judging yourself too much. Okay? So just try not to be too critical. Okay. Parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. I highly suggest you watch pile number 1. Yeah, pile number 2, I would really suggest you to watch pile number 1 because it was also talking about someone who is going to betray you, or some friend who's not your friend. He's just, you know, two-faced. But yeah, just be careful about the company you keep again, because December seems to be highlighting the companionship. Lightning, control your anger, or you will be sorry. Again, this is making me think of this. And, you know, beware of greed and then disappointment in some affair. Now these 3 together, they're making me feel like sometimes you might be a person who gets carried away with your emotions, like very fast-paced, you know. With the swords, it rules the communication thought. It's very fast. So if you have a tendency of when you're angry, you just do something or say something, it's asking you to take care that you don't do that in the month of December. Because if you let your angers go in the month of December, you'll be sorry. And you might have some kind of disappointment in some affair. Maybe it might affect your financial gain or your career. And beware of the greed. And when I say beware of greed, I'm also feeling like don't ask too much of yourself. That, okay, I gained this much, now I want to do this much and this much. Like, you need rest as well, as much as you need financial gain, right? Now, I'm going to take, you know what, I'm just going to take this too. You have the Bull. Do not back down from opposition, show strength and fortitude. With this and the authority, I'm definitely feeling that some of you, if in your work life, someone is opposing you or with your competitions, is asking you to stay consistent and persistent. Don't back down, for one. And secondly, this opposition does not just have to be from outside. It could just mean from yourself as well. The two conflicting sides in you that says, hey, maybe we shouldn't overreact, or the part that says like we should just tell this person who she's messing with. But when I say do not back down, it's not just from other people, but it also means with yourself. The battle that you fight with yourself, don't back down. Fight for your betterment. And you have Tulip, great passion. So in the month of December, keep working on your passion. Let your passion be your escape. When you nourish yourself by following your passion or doing what you're passionate about, it will actually invigorate you. It will actually make you feel more energized. Remember that all these things will create a chain event in your life. Whatever you do in the month of December is going to create a chain event. So be careful of not being too codependent. Be careful of the times when you feel apathy and you don't feel too much and you're like, I don't care. And be careful about your tongue. It might cut people's emotions. It might cut people's heart. So just balance, because prosperity is coming to you in December. So this is what I have for you, pile number 2. If you like this reading, please like or comment to let me know if this resonates with you. I'm very interested on who is coming. If someone of you is trying to get married, literally, or trying to go travel to attend some marriage, I don't know what is happening, but surely let me know in the comment section if this resonates. And don't forget to subscribe if you have not already. Having said that, I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Hello, pile number 3. This is the pile you chose. So let's see what cards they are. First is the sacral chakra. You have orange, aventuring, determination. Physical qualities, treats female-related health and reproductive issues, including ectopic pregnancies. That's interesting. Infertility, miscarriages, endometriosis, and problems with ovaries and uterus. Supports health in prostate, testes, kidneys, lower bowels, sex organs, and urogenital system. Reduces impotence. Now the emotional qualities. Supports healing from sexual trauma. Increases creativity and self-expression. Boosts sexuality and sensuality, helps foster intimacy and overall enjoyment of life, supports a healthy relationship with pleasure, assists in setting strong personal boundaries, facilitates a sense of determination. And the affirmation is, I enjoy intimacy. You have the 8 of Wands. Okay, interesting 8 of Wands. You have Page of Cups. I've never seen this Page of Cups before. How interesting is this? Wow, I've never seen Page of Cups like this. And you have Ace of Swords. How interesting is this? Like, look at this. Both of them looking up. One is looking very worried. The other is just enjoying it. Now you have Knight of Wands. Okay, I think... I'm going to keep it here. And then you have Page of Wands. You have 8 of Cups. You have solar plexus chakra. What are the odds? You have sacral chakra here and you have sacral chakra here. What are the odds? I love when tarot does this. What? You have all the lower chakras. What is going on, pile number 3? Are you okay? I'm going to keep all of this together, actually. You have, look, 1, 2, 3. Wow, no, actually. I'm going to keep this here. You know, I have never had this before. This combination, I have never had this before. All the lower 3 chakras are coming up for you. You have guidance with the number 33. Huh. You have surrender. And you already have the Eight of Cups. Very interesting pile. You have Flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. I'm amazed at how similar all the piles are today. Okay, I'm gonna put it here. You have November. Okay, I'll put this here. You have Yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. Okay, it's very obvious. I'm feeling a little bit of heaviness with your pile. I'm sorry, but I have to say this. Pile number 3, if any of you had some traumatic incident with regard to sexuality, this deck is really pointing that out. I don't want to get deeper into it, but there's definitely a block that I'm feeling in your all lower 3 chakras, especially with safety and security, your self-esteem, and then your emotional health. And with this card, if you are a woman and you have those problems that I mentioned, like endometriosis or problems with infertility or ectopic pregnancy or miscarriages, you are called to work on your lower chakras, pile number 3. You are being called to work on the sexual traumas if you have any. On a very serious note, pile number 3, please, if you have not gone to therapy, I would highly suggest please go to therapy and try to do more creative work. For example, painting, drawing, anything related to art, dancing, that can help you express. And it makes sense because it talks about creativity. And look at this. This person, look at how creative they are. He's just using his cup. Usually in the cup you see a fish, but there's colors coming out of it. That's red color. And I believe that's blue. And she's just painting. She doesn't care how much dirt is on her. Pile number 3, I feel like there's a block that doesn't help you enjoy the pleasures in life. Not just sexual pleasures, but in general. Maybe you don't find happiness and pleasure in small things anymore, or random materialistic things like other people do. This is a very serious reading, and this is why I'm treating it with utmost seriousness. You really need to work on setting a strong personal boundaries wherever they may require. You need to put yourself first, time and again, not just to feel secure, not just to feel safe in your body in this world, but also because it will help with your emotion regulation and hence help you with your self-esteem and confidence. If you are a person who has a low confidence, this is why. Your lower chakras are not balanced. Like obviously 90% of the people have their lower chakras or chakras all imbalanced, but yours seems like a lot. And I feel like you might be a person who might be an overthinker, a person who suffered a lot of anxiety. But again, I also see that you are also a person who do enjoy life. It's not like you have completely cut it off. You do seem like you enjoy life too, but there's a part of you that is not healed fully. And if you heal that part fully, you will be able to enjoy life in a much different, wholesome way. I feel like you walk away right when you feel like you are about to get very happy. A little bit of self-sabotaging pattern that I'm feeling here. Maybe you're a person who has had problems with not just intimacy, but also relationship, because I see everyone here is alone. Look at this. This woman is alone. It's just a cat with them. So animals and pets, you might have an affection towards them. You might be a person who does not like to be around other people too much. You might be a lone wolf. Maybe a person who just enjoys their time alone. You do seem like a person who has a lot of creativity, by the way. And if you don't feel like it, I'm telling you, you have a lot of creativity that is maybe suppressed. When this creativity and passion is not expressed out, it turns into anxiety. It obviously, that is still energy, and unused energy can also stagnate and get contaminated and it still needs to go out of you. And when you channel it, it's just anxiety. But in the month of December, you know what? In the month of December, I'm feeling like you are finally walking away from someone. It could also be walking away from your own self-sabotaging pattern, and it could also be meaning that you're walking away from your own negative patterns or your own anxiety. Maybe you have been feeling tied down or frustrated for a time, and with the disappointment in a friend or lover, whenever you put your trust in someone, maybe they have always broken it. So in the month of November, probably you realize some things that were very major to this decision that you are about to make in December. For some of you who feel like whatever you are going through is so big, I would ask you to surrender, because number 2 is something that I'm seeing a lot. Here's a 2, here's a 2. Pages again 11, and 11 is 1 + 1 2. I don't know if you're religious, I don't know what your beliefs are, but if you believe in anything, please ask for guidance, because even the universe is asking you to surrender. It's asking you that, hey, pile number 3, you don't have to do everything alone. You're always alone. Like, you don't have to do everything alone. Just surrender. We will take care of it. But even the universe cannot help you if you don't surrender, if you don't let your heart open for them to reach out to you and help you. We have free will. So with surrender, I'm feeling in December, you need to surrender all your problems to some God or the universe. Say, I have this weakness, and I've tried so much, but I couldn't do it. Here, now you take care of this for me. A prayer done. And with the guidance in here, I'm definitely feeling in the month of December, you will get some kind of guidance that will really, really help you go into the next stage of your life. And you seem like there's a passion that you have, something very passionate. You're very passionate about something, pile number 3. I don't know if you're doing it or not, but it's either to do with like magical things like tarot or occult, or even dancing, movement. I'm seeing a lot of movement, like dancing or painting, singing, or anything, even working out. Whatever it is, please, you need to let yourself free. This horse is really making, like, there's a sense of freedom in here, leaving, like, you know, when she goes and leaves, that's still freedom. When this person is just enjoying alone, it's still freedom. No dependency. Because in the month of December, I say, when you surrender, when you walk out of situations that is no longer serving you, then you reach this Ace of Swords moment where you have this clarity. And with this card, look, it looks like there's a lightning. You are definitely going to get some kind of divine inspiration. You're definitely going to be helped with achieving this clarity and vision that you have in life. You will be not only guided, but supported. Okay. You have deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Yeah, you went through a lot, pile number 1. I'm sorry, pile number 3. You went through a lot, pile number 3, and in the month of December, the universe is just at this point asking you to surrender, because, oh wow, because it will just take over for you, okay? What you have to do is enjoy and work on your balancing your lower chakras, because it seems like a lot of things has happened. So your lower chakras, your security, your emotional fulfillment, and your emotion regulation, and then your self-esteem, they have taken a hit. And for that, you have to work on it. Try to play binaural beats at night and listen to it. Try to walk barefoot on the ground so that you can connect with nature. Express yourself. Do things that makes you emotionally happy. Follow your passion. And not only put a healthy and strong boundary, don't cross your own boundary as well. Don't go out of your way to help people, because that is also disrespectful towards your own boundaries. Try to accept yourself as you are, pile number 3. That will help you with harmonizing and balancing your solar chakra. I think saying like be confident is easy, but for me, I feel like the best way of being confident is just accepting. For example, I feel like I'm very ugly, right? So I would just think, okay, I'm the ugliest person in the world. So what? And therein comes a power with that acceptance. Okay, I'm ugly. Okay, I'm the ugliest in the room. And so what? I just accept it. I'm not fighting it. I'm not saying it to self-deprecate. I'm just acknowledging what I feel. That does not have to be the truth. So therein begins a type of confidence that is not dependent on how you look, how you think other people want you to look, or all of those things that doesn't even matter. So I would say a rule of thumb is thinking, okay, if I'm about to die tomorrow or today, will I think about anything that is bothering you at the moment? Pass through that death filter. Would it matter when I die? If not, then just don't spend another second on it. You have Eagle. I've never seen this card before. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. Well, what did I say? You have success. You have triumph. Fierce cracker. Excitement. Wow. Dark woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. Okay. There's a woman who is important in your life in the month of December. And there will be a lot of excitement and a lot of overcoming obstacles in the month of December for you. Take care. Enemies are working against you. What are the odds? All the three piles, every single one of you had this card of someone is working against you or someone is not loyal to you. So if you're drawn to even pile number 1 or 2, I would highly suggest you check it. Needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. Oh my God, pile number 3. I just got goosebumps. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you, pile number 3, because it feels like you've gone through so much. I'm so happy I could say this. In the month of December, surrender, okay? Surrender your wishes and something will come true for you. Your sincere wish is going to come true in December. You will be shown the way if you surrender. There will be guidance that will come your way. Maybe the universe will be your best friend. Take solace in knowing that there is a higher power working with you to protect you, pile number 3. You're not alone. They're going to help you guide through this. I would really suggest, if you really have gone through some kind of sexual trauma, I would suggest you to open up to a woman that you trust, maybe your mother, just to talk about it. I know this is very intense. You know what? I am going to pick more cards for you because I just feel like it. I feel a lot of, I don't know, I feel a little bit sorry and I feel a lot of guilt about what the world has done to you. And I feel like a heaviness in my heart. So if this resonates, then I'm very sorry for what you have gone through. You didn't deserve that. You deserved so much happiness, okay, pile number 3? And more happiness will come to you. December will be such a good time. But what your pain is, what your anxiety is, what your mental anguishes are, please let universe take over. You have fought enough. You have worked on yourself so much by now. Let the gods or deities take over, okay? Whoever your favorite god is, just tell them these are the things and you take care of it from now. Because I also feel, I don't know, I'm feeling a lot of like heaviness. Goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. What are the odds? You have so much success and you also have increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Yeah, once you take care of your 3 lower base chakras, right? Lot of, because you know the base chakra, the root chakra also takes care about the money aspects. So I feel like, yeah, look, coins, money will be coming to you. This is not a coincidence. And the last card, a path with money is waiting for you to find it. You know what? I will end it on this note. Pile number 3, my love, you're going to be blessed with abundance. You are literally getting a wish fulfilled in December. I'm so happy for you. I feel like you're finally getting the break that you deserve. Please work on the lower chakras because I feel like, look, it literally says a path with money is waiting for you to find it. The path is already there. Let your worries be taken care of by the gods, by the universe, so that you can find this path. Money will come to you. There will be increase in material wealth and also spiritual growth. Now, spiritual growth will help you with the emotional part. It will help you with every aspect. For people who do mantra sadhana, they just said, just take care of your sadhana, everything else will take care of themselves. Now, having said that, all of this good news is coming to you in December of 2024, and who knows, it will keep on carrying to 2025. And I've already posted for 2025. Check that out and see if the messages are still resonating there. So these are the messages that I had for you. Pile number 3. I am sorry for what the world has done to you. I am very sorry that you had to go through everything that you went through. I wish you so much healing, pile number 3. So this is what I have for you, pile number 3. This was the message. And if you like this reading, do give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you have not. Having said that, I will see you next time. Bye-bye.